I'm Tammy, and this week's move is an ab blaster challenge. So what we're going to do is use a band or a tube, if you will, whatever you have at home that's stretchy. And what you're going to do is wrap it around 1 foot. And really that's just out of safety because it's no fun having one of these smack you in the face. Trust me, I know. The key here is to make sure that the handles or the ends are even, so you're not pulling more on one side than the other. Once you have that set up, you're going to come into a sitting position, nice and tall, as if someone's pulling you from the crown of your head. And this is where this exercise becomes very key, is how you maintain your torso throughout the exercise. So before you begin, you want to push your shoulders down and back. Engage your abdominals, so pull the belly button in towards the spine. Keep your back flat, so no curving. Keep it straight and flat. And keep the chest lifted as if you're pushing your heart up to the ceiling or the sky. Once you're here, you're just going to lean back slowly, maintaining this beautiful posture. And you're going to go back as far as you can, and you'll feel those abdominals engage. The lower and deeper abdominal muscles will engage. And you want to go to the point where you're almost about to lose this control. So if you were to go back maybe an inch further, you would fall out of it. Once you're here, this is your zone. Stay here, stay locked in, keep this posture. Now, take the handles and bring them to your hips. I'm not resting them on my hips. I'm not touching anything, they're free. You're going to feel your lower abdominals kick in a little bit more. If you're able to, take those handles and just touch the ground. Now this is getting hard for me, so it should be hard for you. And you're just grazing the ground with your handles. You're not resting any weight on it. Keep your position nice and tall. Now you're going to hold this until you fatigue. And what does that mean? Well, if your feet start popping off the ground, if you start shaking uncontrollably, or you start to crumple in, then you need to stop, bring those knees out, bend them, and just come forward. And that's going to release your back. And then I want you to do that 2 more times. Now, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, take your band and reach further down towards your feet. This is going to shorten the band, and when you come into this position, it's adding a whole lot more resistance, so it's going to be more challenging. If you don't have a band, or you just don't want to use one, take it off, or don't use it. But still go through the same motions that I just described. So you're sitting nice and tall, get the torso set, lean back, engage the arms, pull them back to your hips, and just touch the ground with your pinkies and hold it here. If that's still too difficult, you can come into this V-sit, keep the chest lifted back straight, and hold it. If you're still having difficulty with that, I want you to bend your knees just a little bit, hold on here at the back of the thighs, keep that torso tall, lean back, and engage the abs. Now I'm not hanging on for dear life to my legs, they're just there as a kickstand. A little bit of extra support, but my abs are still doing the majority of the work. So that's your ab challenge for this week. Try it out, give it a go. There's lots of options, so you should be able to find one that works for you, and keep practicing and building this up. This is challenging those deeper, lower abdominal muscles that are really important for our posture, for lower back health, and just helping us to look and feel better.